Hello, my friends at Prince of Peace. Tyler here with your weekend update for August 27th, the 21st Sunday in Ordinary Time. Let's dive right in. You'll see on the cover we've got a new book available at Masses, after Masses this weekend called This Is My Body by Bishop Robert Barron. This is a three-part book, small book, as part of the Eucharistic revival that's happening around the nation. And Father Dan's going to offer 3 classes on that at the Holy Family Hall starting in September. So 3 classes, Monday nights. This Is My Body. Now we're able to get this book for $2 a copy, so we're just asking for a free will donation this time around. So there's no set price. Again, pick that up after Masses this weekend. This Is My Body by Bishop Robert Barron. You're also going to notice that Father Raja is heading home on vacation, and so while he's away, Father Dan and Father Patrick are going to rotate amongst the churches. So it'd be a great opportunity to maybe get back in touch with them if you haven't been to one of the Masses they've been at. This would be a great opportunity to see them, and definitely want to pray for Father Raja as he returns home for a well-deserved visit. And Across the Street Ministries is gearing up. They're going to be going down into Lewiston to talk to the homeless, to meet them where they're at, listen to their stories, and give them some supplies they might need. Some of those comforts that you and I are used to just being able to go to the store and pick up. So if you want to get involved, contact Rit Leslie, and he's heading up that ministry. If maybe it's just a simple matter of purchasing supplies or helping to make the bags they pass out, as well as maybe you want to go walk with Rit and listen to these people's stories. It is with the homeless that Christ says we will see him there. This week you're going to notice a big section, Prince of Peace Parish Catechesis Roadmap. So seek and find. This is going to be all the offerings we have coming up for the fall and spring here at Prince of Peace, just as a sampling. And this is meant to be a pullout section, so you're actually able to take this right out of the center of the bulletin and rip that out, and be able to share it with your kids, with your grandkids. So you're going to notice on the roadmap, the first stop is confirmation and first communion here at Prince of Peace. It is a 2-year process, so it typically starts in the first grade. So, and if your child finished our first year Spark program, now is the time to re-register them into the Flame program as we continue to build upon what we learned last year. It's full steam ahead, headed right for the sacraments with the bishop in the spring of 2024. So you want to register them online at princepeace.me, as well as Faith Formation is returning at Holy Trinity. So if your child got their sacraments, you want to continue to build on that solid foundation that we've started. Faith Formation, that small life-sharing groups are returning at Holy Trinity. Both registrations can be found online at princepeace.me. Just look for those icons, learning the faith and celebrating the sacraments. Now is the time. We've got the books, we got the teachers, we got the start date, September 17th. Now we just need you. So bring us your kids, bring us your grandkids. Now is the time to get them enrolled. It's going to be a great year. We've really got some great things lined up. We've also in here outlined how to become Catholic. So if you've been thinking about joining the church, if you know someone who's been thinking about joining the church, Inquiry Nights return. It's going to be every Wednesday for September and October. We're actually going to meet upstairs at Holy Family. Come right in the front door of the church. We're going to do Inquiry. Inquiry is an open night forum for anyone who has questions about how to become Catholic to come and get their questions answered. No pressure. Father Dan will be there. Some of the other priests. Some team members who just want to help answer your questions about how to become Catholic. And we've actually, in this catechesis roadmap, outlined the road to becoming Catholic. So we've defined some of the key terms that happen throughout the year, some of the key rites that happen in the RCIA process, or the rite of Christian initiation that takes place during Lent. So we've actually outlined all that. So Inquiry Nights, Holy Family Church, right upstairs, right in the front door. You're going to have all kinds of materials. We'll be available to answer your questions. If you know someone who wants to become Catholic, bring them along. All right? Holy Family Church. The back page of that roadmap is all the adult opportunities. Not all. Let me rephrase that. Some of the opportunities we have for adults to deepen their faith, whether it's the Monday night studies with Father Dan, the Thursday night studies with me, men's group, women's group, Eucharistic adoration. This parish has so many other small groups that meet. There really is an infinite amount of ways to deepen your faith in Christ. We want to help guide you there, help lead the way, We've got a mission statement from the Evangelization and Catechesis Office, as well as a beautiful Pope quote. He is a beautiful Pope, but a beautiful quote from Pope St. John Paul II on just what it is catechesis is. So catechesis at its very center is an encounter with the living God, an encounter with Jesus Christ, who wants to grow in a relationship with you, wants to grow in a relationship with your child. That really is at the heart of catechesis. In that vein, our Children's Bulletin has been discontinued for the coming year. It was really well received by all, but in a really exciting turn of events, we've actually gone with a children's missal. So through some very generous donations, we were actually able to offer the Magnificat from the Magnificat company. So much like Living with Christ, it actually has the Sunday readings as well as some activities, liturgical lessons. It really helps you and your child pray the Mass. So we've got 150 subscriptions available. You're going to see that on our parish website. We ask that families go on and reserve their copy. You'll be able to reserve your copy. You'll be able to pick it up in the sacristy of the church you chose, and you'll be able to get that once a month. And it's going to have all 4 weeks of the Sunday readings and activities for you and your child to go through. They're going to know what the priest is praying during the collect prayer, during the closing prayer. They're going to know the act of contrition and the creeds that we recite. They're going to be able to follow along throughout the whole Mass, including the readings. That's something you're going to be able to reflect upon them with. So in addition to children's liturgy, we're going to have children's missals. So again, through generous donation, reserve your copy online today, princeofpeace.me, and look for that Magnificat icon. Blasting right through. This is the weekend. You've heard me talk about it. The Chicken BBQ at Our Lady of the Rosary this Sunday at noon. $10 adults, $5 for children. Go on out to Our Lady of the Rosary. Help support the Knights of Columbus in their efforts to bring about the good works of the church, and this is one of their great fundraising opportunities. Upcoming Women's Acts Retreat this September out at Camp Metro 1 in Winthrop. Adoration, community, theology, and service. If you think that Jesus Christ is calling you into an ever deeper relationship with Him, women, this is a great opportunity to spend a weekend away and discern that calling. Women's Acts Retreat. And then last but not least, a men's retreat has been announced, a day-long retreat, October 28th, Holy Trinity in Lisbon Falls. Really excited about this. We've got author and Catholic speaker Devin Schatt coming to us at Holy Trinity on October 28th. The Knights of Columbus, the Prince of Peace Knights of Columbus, are going to do a lunch for the guys that join us. If you go online and you look, you'll see the register for the October retreat. Registration is just simply so we can get a head count for the food. You're going to notice on there a free download of a book called The Path. I've been reading through it. Father Daniel read it. It talks about the 7 principles of following the life of St. Joseph: daily prayer, sacrifice, embracing your wife, building up of the domestic church, embracing your children, living the liturgical life, and committing to working for God. If the men of our parish can do these 7 things, these 7 steps, very short book, 108 pages, going to help walk you through how to live a life like St. Joseph. Again, Devin Schatt, the author of that book, is going to come give us a 4-part talk. The morning's going to start at 6:30. We're going to have registration, a little bit of social hours. Confessions will be available starting at 7. Pray the Rosary, Mass at 8. Dive right into the talks, and then end the retreat with some time before the Lord and the Most Blessed Sacrament. Be out of there by 3 o'clock on Saturday. So make sure, men, register online. This is open to all men. It's free of charge. Great gift to the parish, October 28th, 1-day men's retreat. More information to follow, but be sure to go online, princeofpeace.me, look for that registration and get your free copy of The Path, available for download at princeofpeace.me. So coming up, we got the Chicken BBQ this Sunday, noon, Our Lady of the Rosary. Women's Acts retreats, men's groups, women's groups, children's faith formation, sacramental prep. This Is My Body, a new book study by Father Dan. All that and more can be found in this weekend's bulletin. And if you've got something you want to share, go ahead, reach on out to me. We'll get you here in the studio. I'd love to have you on to share what it is you're doing here at Prince of Peace Parish. And God bless you all. We'll see you at Mass.